And we're going live. Hello everybody and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will and today we are back with Wayward Tides, episode 4, as we return to this fantastic world of pirates, miscreants, swashbuckling buckles, and barbarian 8-year-olds. Here today we have our full cast and crew of Wayward Tides back for another rip-roaring adventure. And our Dungeon Master today is Mr. Philip Fallon. How are you doing, Phil?
Great. I am fantastic. That intro animation was the bomb.
I know, right?
That was so cool. Okay. Alright, I'm done. We good.
Yeah.
Moving on.
We're nerding out. It's all good. Fantastic. Let's go meet our cast and crew of players today. So we have Hello Sweetie playing to Laura. How are you doing, Jen?
Hey, I'm doing really good. I am playing to Laura. She is a water genasi ranger who really wants to be the world's best chef. So pretty much that's what she's focused on and kind of helping these guys out.
Fantastic. And here are all the character sheets online for you guys as well if you want to check them out. We have John 1 Renicus back today playing Garrick. How you doing, Brandon?
Hello, William.
Hello.
I'm doing quite well, thank you.
Glad to hear it.
You're so sweet. We're going to continue playing Garrick Silvertongue, the charmer of the seas.
Fantastic.
You know what, Phil and I, we just melt each other's heart when we get together. I'm excited to continue playing. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have Anna B. Photo back today playing Zoe. How's it going, Anna?
Hello.
Hello.
Very good. How are you?
I'm well, yeah. Tell us a little bit about Zoe here.
So we're playing Zoe. She's a half-orc barbarian that is 8 years old. So she's technically... and she is obsessed with pizza. She just wants to be loyal to her friends that kind of accepted her into the group.
Fantastic. Awesome. As myself, I will be playing Elysium, who is the swashbuckling Barbosa of the group, always ready for a sea shanty or a sea wench, should the occasion arise. He's not a particularly nice fella, mostly driven by lust for gold and other material things. So that's what I'll be playing today. So you can find the character sheets here online, and let's do a bit of a recap as to what happened last week, Phil. How do you want to do this?
Okay, first you're gonna have to explain to me what a sea shanty is, because I don't know what
A shanty, my friend. 'Tis a song.
Oh, okay.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum and all that.
So last week...
a shanty can also be a crudely built shack. So.
Whoa.
Wow.
Thank you,
Fun fact.
thesaurus.
Facts. ERP high.
Moving on.
We went underwater last week, left our ship, our fire giant ship, and delved into the depths of Ascarl, where there were like the no pirates here sort of dead bodies at the entrance where they'd been hung. And then you made your way through town, which was occupied by a bunch of marrow and disfigured sea elves, and into a kind of hostile tavern, at which point you met a kind barkeep who warned you against entering the city, and on your way out, Boya, your quest giver and ally, was assaulted by, or heckled, whatever you will, by a couple of the marrow entering the shop. That sort of nearly escalated. You just barely avoided fighting a bar full.
It was almost nasty there.
It was almost
Listen,
pretty bad.
Listen, a better roll and it would have been fine.
Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, so you left, and she brought you to her an old flame of hers, the captain of the guard under the old Triton king. Olgar was his name, I believe, and he said that they needed your help, that they wanted you to join the resistance in the city, but that they needed you to prove your loyalty and your ability first. So they sent you to an old wizard's tower outside of the city, at which point you fought a rather nasty Morkoth who was guarding the tower, and
But tentacled.
and recovered. Yes, the tentacles. I don't think we will ever escape such things in this journey.
You can't on this show.
No, I'm sorry. Anyways, you recovered the explosive rune, which you were set out to acquire, and brought it back. And the plan was to assassinate the illithid Vestris, who is being crowned regent that day, and use the explosive rune as a distraction. So you went underground to plant the rune. Succeeded in planting the rune. On your way out, you fought off a number of gargoyles. You made it through them, but after you left the underground, nothing had happened. No explosion had gone off. The assassination didn't seem to have happened. And upon searching the area and returning to the courtyard where the crowning had happened, you found Voya and Olgar in shackles, hanging, dying.
Yeah, that was bad.
It was really bad.
Yeah, so they died. Kind of awful.
And Vestris attempted to communicate with you, intimidate you via the sending stone which you had, but instead of responding at all, you just sleight of hand put it into a passing Marcos pocket. A passing Marrow's pocket, and yeah, that was absurd. Anyways,
that was genius.
that was pretty smart. Yep. Can't be deceived if you don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
So true.
I mean,
Right?
it was kind of okay. It was all right.
So yeah, we ended up deciding to try and get some sea elves on our side, I seem to recall, and that was our plan for today's episode, was to try and get some sea elves on our side to help fight against these douchebags.
Yes, allies. You've been speaking with your fire giant diviner Andromeda, who, as opposed to some of these groups as she had previously been, recognizes that the barbarian villagers on the island of on the island of Ruatheim, might be amenable to helping and providing forces, and that the storm giants in the area, who they fought to take over the citadel, the dwarven citadel, might be of assistance, and as well the sea elves. The sea elves are the only ones that are typically like neutral in situations like this. They try and hold their neutrality, and she has in fact communed with her god over if you would so like to hear it.
Yeah, just before we dive into the game fully and throw ourselves into the inevitable sea of chaos, I'll remind you guys, ways to interact with the show. If you haven't follow 20 followers, you guys get to decide anything which happens next in our campaign. Here's a tweet for you guys, 20 retweets, same dealio, and 2 new subscribers, and we do have sweet new emotes, so check those out, spam them, have a good time. I am loving these. Other things you can donate to affect the game, big players, nat 1s, nat 20s, wild magic surges, and worse. And other than that, let's head into the action, and I'll hand over to you, Phil.
Wait, can I use my wild magic surge because it's my resub day?
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Yes. So Anna, welcome back. You can have a wild magic surge. As we begin.
Okay.
That is cruel. But I like it.
So this sort of divined message from her god says that from the giants will come an ancient spirit to bring you aid. From the men of the shore, the righteous fury of youth in need of rain. And from the elves, the truth of the matter, come what may.
What does that mean?
I didn't understand it all, but that's okay.
Seems like a riddle or puzzle? Or is there a treasure map involved at all? That we might be able to plot a course to, but strange riddles and whatnot is not exactly my forte. Zoe, did you ever go to school?
No, I didn't. I just kind of hung around in forests and
Oh,
kind of killed a lot of stuff.
I see. Can anyone here read? We might have to write it down.
Yes.
I know you can't, Laura.
I'll need pictures.
Thank you, Phil. I just saw that in chat.
Alright, I will copy paste
Like-
that.
Okay. Copy pasta. Sorry for batting Gondo. From the giants in ancient spring, from the men of the shore, which I would interpret men of the shore as humans. Maybe.
Men of the shore. Aye, that might be humans. The righteous
elves.
fury of youth in need of rain. As in, they need the plants to be watered, or is in a king's reign? I can't read, so...
Well, it sounds like they might be without a leader. And
What?
from what I interpret of the elves, it sounds like they might have an oracle?
What ancient spirit do fighter giants? What do they pray to?
I don't know that.
Oh, isn't it storm giants?
I thought we were with a fire giant.
You are with the fire giant.
They didn't seem very
And-
amenable to help, did they?
The only god which you might be familiar with is Anam, the Allfather,
Okay.
who is like the lead god of giants.
Okay. It almost makes me want to try to get the humans on our side. I don't think we have a.
So, yeah. The men of the shore, the righteous fury of youth in need of rain. So they do need a king. Perhaps, someone
and
of
it
royal
sounds like
blood.
they have some fury to dispense. If we could
Aye.
direct that fury in such a way that would help us.
Aye, if we could, yes, funnel that fury like rum in a bottle.
Yes.
Alright, so who will reign over the humans?
Perhaps they have an ancestor, or maybe a steward king. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
I don't know what we have. So, well, do we want to stick with visiting the elves? It sounds to me like the elves have. So, from the elves, the truth of the matter come what may. That sounds to me like they may have some sort of ability to see the future or like predict what happens. Like they have an oracle.
Aye, perhaps so. I know that the giants were not particularly friendly to us in the past. I know that they're not the same kind as yours, but they are quite big, and they don't go well on ships.
She says that well, I might disagree with that in that storm giants are actually rather adept at manning ships, and I do know where they reside, whereas the sea elves, unfortunately, I do not. The storm giants have a floating fortress which we assailed during our battle with them not long ago.
So they're not gonna like you much then, are they, if you've fought against them,
No,
I guess?
I'm afraid I will not be able to join you for that. In fact, I suggest you take another ship, if at all possible, given the recognizable sails.
Where are the humans then, if you know?
Or would one of us already know that?
Yeah.
Well, you guys saw the village, which you presume to be occupied by these peoples, on your way away from Rethgard, the citadel, passed by a rather large village on the coast of Rothan.
Okay. So is that kind of like the lead we have as far as interacting with humans further?
Mhm.
Okay.
I say humans is the safest bet, but the storm giants might be more useful than the humans. I say we put it to a vote if we don't want the elves. I vote humans.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you. I think we would have a lot more sway with them.
I agree. Let's talk to the humans.
Well, for argument's sake, Zoe.
Yeah, I mean, they might have pizza, so.
They.
What?
It's true. They might. They might have pizza.
Yeah,
We
I
go check.
so true.
suppose I could. In that case, to the human kingdoms we set sail.
Excellent, excellent. So rounding the corner of Rothheim takes a good day or two, but you're able to make it. And as you pull up and set anchor along the island, you can see that there's like a large fire in the middle of the in the village, with smoke coming up, and you hear chanting from like hundreds of people all together in the center of the village. How would you like to approach shore?
Can I make out what they're saying, or is it just like?
It's like ambient noise from the distance you're at. Yeah.
Classic.
Garrick is the better talker of all of us, so I think he should do.
Aye, they
he should
call
do
him the
talking.
Silver Tongue for two reasons. One of which is that he can speak well.
Can we? Damn it, Phil. Can we safely land? Can we pull into the dock?
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any defenses against the sea.
Then I think we'll just try to pull in like we don't mean any harm.
Okay. So as you do, there are like basic docks where they have fishing vessels, and they don't seem to have anybody out right now. All the vessels are here, and you pull your longboat ashore, and there's nobody around. This chanting is a little bit louder now, and it's getting to be like late afternoon. But it's all coming from the center of this village that's probably just a couple miles in diameter.
And we can't make it out. It's not in a certain language. Okay.
So we're landing at the dock. It's pretty empty. I can see the town, and then there's a bunch of rabble rousing coming from the town.
Yeah, and you see
fire.
smoke pouring over the buildings, being blown further towards the island.
Ooh.
Well, this can't be good, and I'm gonna try to make my way off the boat post haste.
Perhaps it's a ritual, or maybe a rebellion.
Correct me if I'm wrong, if I need to make a history roll, but I don't think this is much of a ritualistic town.
Yeah, go ahead and rather an insight check, if you will.
I also got a 5120 on that wild magic.
Cool. Let's check that out.
I'll look it up for you.
It's actually target asserts that his actions shape the destiny of the world.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, target asserts that his actions, for her, shape the destiny of the world.
Oh,
So this 8-year-old is convinced
Yeah, like-
that everything she does.
Yeah.
Wow.
the Oracle told us little Neo was coming.
I mean, what
That's
8-year-old
awesome.
doesn't think that the world revolves around? I guess.
So what is your intended course of action, I might ask?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well,
Or do you have one? Is there no meta plan, just
no, just rolling with it.
Come on,
Changing the
Zoe.
world.
You decide the fate of nations. Or so you say.
yeah, are you guys like on board with this? Are you like, yeah,
Totally.
her actions
Oh, yeah.
totally do?
I'm
In
just.
Oh, yeah.
kind of like a patronizing way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, maybe not patronizing. Might be the wrong word to use, but in a
Like you talk to a kid, like, no, you totally do. You're totally gonna change the world.
I'm superstitious.
What
whatever
if I
you wanna-
do?
If you put your mind to it, you can definitely do it.
Come on, Zoe. Tell Laura that
Alright.
we'll see what we can do.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off the boat.
Yeah. So the fire giantess, as usual, will be staying with the main vessel to protect it. But you guys are able to make your way on shore. The streets are empty. Like everybody seems to be in the center of this village.
All right, so I think I think going through this town, we should probably try and not be seen. So I'm gonna cast
Aye.
Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
Okay.
Hey.
So you get plus 10 bonus to your dex for stealth.
Damn.
Awesome. So you stealth up. As you approach, you realize that it's not like you said, not a ritualistic chant, so much as it is cheering and some decorating, but mostly very festive attitude. Seems like everybody has a drink in hand, and the entire village, sort of spread out across a couple blocks, is centered around this large square in the center of the spread of the houses, and there's a big fire in the middle, and there is one chair in front of one of the bigger buildings that's like raised on the shoulders of like six, actually two on each corner, so 8 rather large men, and on the chair is a humanoid with like his entire body painted in geometric symbols and many colors, and you can make your way not unseen but unnoticed through the crowd.
Like in the masses.
Yeah. What would you guys like to do? They're like cheering and eating and whatnot. It seems to be a very important celebration.
Nice.
What are they eating?
Yeah.
It's like more of a flatbread than a pizza. Seems to be the common dish, but it has like pieces of wild boar on it and what probably more wild goat than wild boar, given the what is the landscape nearby.
Yeah, so that must be a very fancy party because I feel
Yeah.
like wild boar or something would be something for a special occasion.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab a drink and I'm just trying to hang out with the crowd. Basically, I'm gonna ask a couple of people. What's going on today then? Small talk.
Frog's birthday! What do you think it is?
I was only kidding.
What a funny young lad. Rog.
Young.
Rog. They sort of join in a chorus praising
Rog. Rog. It's someone's
I will
birthday.
Also grab a drink and just kind of chill out. So you said they're like the one in the middle that's on the chair is like painted with stuff.
Mhm.
Is it recognizable at all? Like, do a guy or anyone be familiar with like any sort of thing, or is it like a?
You guys, I mean, probably wouldn't recognize him.
Not
but
him,
he-
the symbols. Sorry.
Oh, the symbols. I
Yeah,
apologize.
yeah, like what's going, like what they're doing.
Yeah, you can give me insight or history would both be appropriate here.
Okie dokie. 14 for insight.
They seem to be not like hot, like aggressive symbols. But this seems to be like a coming of age celebration.
Okay.
And as you sort of watch him, he leans down and pulls up to stand next to him on this like small platform where his chair is. Someone that stands out from the crowd. He has like blue skin and sort of fins along his shoulders and back, but he very much in the shape of a human. And they smile at each other and they sort of grasp arms like as friends do, and celebrate together.
Do I recognize the guy with fins at all?
No. But you can give me a nature check if you want to sort of discern what race he might be.
A nature check. Am I good at nature? No. 2.
Nope.
Oh yeah. This goat is very savory. It's very savory, guys.
Yes. Garrick, you can give me a nature check as well, since you said you were looking on.
In nature? Okay. Oh, might be unfortunate.
We may go offline here. The internet's being killed.
Oh no.
I provide you with 16. But...
Yeah, we're off. We're not
We're off?
on. Yeah.
Okay, give us 2 seconds. Should be back online again. Blame Sydney.
I actually have to go back to the last episode and clip a scene where I noticed that we went underwater and all of us are doing this.
Oh yeah. All right, we should be going back online. Let me know when you see us back on.
Yeah, it looks
Yep.
like
All right, sorry about that, guys. Sydney code the internet. We're all good now.
All right,
So,
so we
wherever
were
we
just rolling nature checks to see if we identified the race of this sort of friend of Rog who's been pulled up onto the platform where his chair is, his throne. What was your nature check, Garrett?
14. I mistyped. It should have been a -1, not a 2.
Oh, okay.
14.
Well, you can tell that he's definitely an underwater dwelling, like naturally has underwater blood,
Okay.
and based on like the shape of his neck, he should be able to breathe underwater.
Okay.
But he doesn't look to be full-blooded of any race which you recognize.
So he's like a mutt. Is that-
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
They call it dogs, and they put you.
Does he look a little bit water genasi?
No.
Okay.
What would you guys like to do?
So I would like to approach after I grab a little flatbread thing that's not a pizza. And then I approach this man with the cool tattoos, or drawings, whatever they are.
Right, painted.
Yeah, painted.
Mm-hmm.
That painted bad. And so I kind of just go next to him, and I'm just like, I look at his arms, like super intrigued, and I'm just like, I kind of go like this to his arm, like.
So he's elevated. They're like
Okay.
5 or 6 feet off the ground, on the shoulders of very strong men. Like 8 strong men are holding up this platform. Would you like to step up onto it and approach them?
Super awkwardly.
Yeah, maybe, but making sure I don't look like a threat at all. I'm just like
Right.
this little tiny platform, like.
I don't know how tiny, but
Well, yeah, not tiny, but like I'm assuming smaller than them, right?
how tall are you?
It's a very good question. I think it was like 5'9", 5'10".
Okay, yeah, you're about their height.
Okay, just kidding.
Yeah,
Then-
you, as a child though you may be, these are definitely full-grown men and view you as such, given their isolated nature. Or women, I
approach
believe.
with a smile.
Yes. You're like stopped at first by the men holding up the platform, but the leader sort of gestures, come, and allows you up and says, I don't recognize you. Welcome to the festivities.
Hi, thank you. I was just super intrigued by your awesome body paint. Like, what is this? And I kind of like.
This is our tradition. It is my coming of age ceremony.
Oh, amazing. Well, I'm Zoe. Nice to meet you.
Zoe, Rog. And he shakes your hands.
Oh, I'm gonna step up there. A pleasure to meet you too, sir. Elysium.
Oh yeah. The
This here's my
as
niece.
like a half orc and another human stand on this platform. It goes down in inches. The men struggle to keep up under the extra like 300 pounds. Anyways, what would you like to say, Will? I'm sorry.
I just also wanted to congratulate you on your fantastic body paint. We were wondering, are you the leader of this here town?
I am. And you are?
Privateers. Elysium is my name. This is my niece, Zoe. And Garrick, Talora, come over. These are my companions.
He says, if privateers you be, I'm more interested in your patron's name. than your own, I believe.
Ah, Crush. Yes. Crush is our current patron. He's a big whale.
Turtle.
Big whale turtle dragon. That's what I meant to say.
Oh boy, nice.
Obvious mistake.
Interesting.
You said his name was Rog.
Rog, yes.
Just making sure. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Are the two of you stepping up onto this platform?
I am not going to step on.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stay just kind of stay.
Because
Because I'm pretty beefy and I'm not trying to.
we don't want to break everything.
Not recognizing Crush's name, he says, "It's not often we get strangers around these parts, especially not on a day so important as this. What can we do for you?"
Well, Rog, congratulations on your coming of age. Sorry, did he already say that he was intended to like leave the town?
He has not mentioned that, no.
Okay.
But you can assume as much, yeah.
Oh, that his coming of age is like he's like royalty.
Not royalty, but definitely the leader, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Congratulations on your coming of age and into your own here. What if I told you that we came bearing news and a task that could make your mark on history early into your reign, and you would be not forgotten by history books ever, and you would be a champion of the world?
I know it may not seem so by these elaborate festivities, but I have no desire to leave my mark on the world, as you say. I have a desire simply to protect my people.
What if I said that in making your mark with this task, you would be simultaneously saving your people, my people, and in fact all
Lots of people.
from a great evil.
And
that
some
is-
fish, too.
and some fish as well.
Please, join me later in my quarters.
Yes, and I'll like hold a drink. Yes, let's not stifle the festivities. Let us continue with this and meet later and discuss maybe.
Indeed. He's like, it was a pleasure to meet the two of you as well.
Who does
sort
all
of-
of your cooking here? I'd like to talk to them.
Uh,
This goat is
flatbread
delicious.
shit.
yes. He says that would be Amber, the local chef. She has her way, doesn't she?
Very good. It's very delicious. A little better. I make it a little bit better, but that's okay.
Maybe you could be friends.
Sure, yes. Sure, you'd get along quite well. And he sort of gestures for you to step off of his platform. And yeah, you guys can enjoy the festivities if you'd like, or if there's something else you'd like to do, you're welcome to.
I
as
get
well.
rip-roaringly drunk.
I get my dance on.
Find
You
as
get
many
what?
sea wenches as possible.
Zoe, what was that?
I get my dance on.
Dance on. Yes.
We have a
There is
dance off.
definitely an element of dance to these festivities. As soon the entire crowd begins shifting clockwise around the blocks, and you find yourselves on the other side of the village, nearly in this mass mosh.
I
Anyways.
dance in the middle of the pit.
Yes. Well, there's a fire there, but
Around the fire. I dance on the fire.
okay. All right. So things quiet down. Late into the night, and the next morning, everything seems to be like dead. Everyone is in their homes. Even the the fishermen have not set out for the day, and the sun is already up. Would you like to find the Brog? I should give him a title. The Rog.
Is he like
Yeah.
Dwayne the Rog Johnson?
Why is he not a guest on this show, Will? What is-
Right?
what- come on.
I've been trying, man.
Yes.
I've been trying.
Go find his blueness and talk to him.
No, he's not. To be clear, he's not blue. Rog is the one that was painted.
Okay, let's
okay.
go find his paintedness.
Nice. Yeah.
Ooh. I extract myself from the 3 gnomes that are in my bed. All right. Ah!
Okay.
Yourself from that? It's a weird word
Wow.
to use.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Extract.
Extrapolates myself. Yes. And I head up. Rog. Yes. Let's find him and see if we can persuade him to lift a sword for once.
Indeed, I can see you had quite a time.
Oh, okay. I can quite. And I look back in the room and I'm like, oh gods. I shut the
again.
door every time. This keeps happening.
He falls to his knees. Whoa!
Who am I?
It is a blessing and a curse, I'm sure.
It is. Ladies.
You're able to find his quarters. He showed you the mansion, which was not far off of the town center. And although it is well guarded, you're allowed in. And he is just, putting on his furs as you enter. And you see that his body is not painted today. It is rather very, very, very bare, very tan, very muscular. As though he has led a warrior's life, or at the very least a hunter's life. What would you like to do?
Greet him. Hello, Rog.
Morning, Rog.
And he says, "Friend," and steps forward, embraces you. Thank you for joining me yesterday. Means a great deal.
Pleasure
have-
was ours.
To have friends from off of this island. Now, what can I assist you with? You said there was a great danger.
There is indeed. So it's a bit of a long tale, and I won't, for the sake of brevity, we won't go through all. But so deep within the sea, there is a great corruption growing and being spread, and we believe that it intends to engulf the world in this muck and corruption and just ruin everything that you love and hold dear and
Aye.
spread to our people. We've spoken with Crush, who is a sea turtle dragon, who has tasked us with this, and in fact, we've worked with fire giants as well. This is uniting races across the realm against this corruption, and it would mean a great deal to have you on our side.
Fire giants. We watched the fire giants bring destruction to the dwarves not far from here. Why should we trust you?
Well, so like I said, this is kind of uniting everyone against a very common enemy. Now, we've all had our troubles with the giants, as they have with us. In the
What
past.
common enemy? You speak of below the seas and
This corruption that there are underwater towns that we have been and could even take you to if you'd like, that have just been corrupted and malformed.
It's a creature named Vestus or something. An illithid. Rog. An abomination of the ocean.
I know of Vestress. I know what
Thanks,
evil she
Alicia.
may harbor.
You're welcome.
She will fall in time, but now we cannot fight her. It is
She only grows stronger. In biding your time, you make the wrong choice, friend.
Aye, sometimes offense is the best defense.
Can't argue with Coach.
You let her get too strong, and then no one will be able to take her down.
So united we stand, separated we fall. Read that in a book once.
Go ahead, Garrett. Give me a persuasion check.
Absolutely. Bro, 20. 22.
All right. So he seems, amenable to your cause. Like perhaps biding our time is the wrong course of action. He calls out avarice. And from further on in the house comes a well-dressed, the blue skinned man who you saw yesterday. And he says, these folk believe that now is the time to strike against Vestris. Are you ready? And Avarice looks at the four of you and I've always been ready. It is near time I take back my throne.
Aye.
And he says, I am the child of Ryvar, the old Triton king, and I have waited my entire life for this moment. If you can tell me in good faith that we have a fighting chance, I will join you.
We are in the process of uniting everyone against this, so I am confident that this is our chance to unite and strike and save the world.
What was this guy's name again?
Avarice?
Avarice?
Yes.
Okay, so I look up at, or is down. Is he taller than me?
No, he's not telling you. Like, give or take an inch or two from where you're at. Yeah.
Okay, so whatever. I just look at him and I'm like, listen. There are so many people in the world that have never experienced the taste of pizza. And these friends here mean the world to me. And I will never let them down because they have me and we will take over the world. I mean, I panic inside of my head a little bit.
Save the world.
Save the world.
And then
Because they have me with them, and I will not let them fall.
She think with her stomach. That make her very smart. She's very smart.
Okay, go ahead and give me a persuasion check, Zoe.
Also has 20 retweets. Thank you guys.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get there in just a moment.
I got
Fantastic.
a 14.
All right. So he seems a little perturbed at like your random reasoning, but he agrees with your statement that together we are stronger. And he says, if I am to fight back for the city which I was born to, there are a few things I will need. First and foremost, my father's weapon. He said it was dropped into a hole not far from here, which is said to lead all the way to the depths of hell, which I know is simply a rumor, but if you can help me recover it, I would be forever indebted.
Sounds pretty reasonable.
Why? In return for your army and forces, we return a sword to your possession.
He
Anything
looks to
else?
Rog sighs, why don't you guys give me one more persuasion check to see if you can get any forces out of it?
Do you want me to do it? So I should probably do it, yeah?
I'm not very persuasive, so.
Oh,
Oh,
So-
baby!
Hey.
a 30?
Yep.
Holy mackerel.
Rog smiles
Get
at
some
you
crit?
and says, "But of course, friend!" and embraces you once more.
Come here, you.
You can have you may have my finest men. Leave us simply enough to defend the village, and the rest are yours.
Thank you, Val.
So he promises you a good platoon of well-trained barbarians. You notice that that's probably a misnomer for these people. These they use that rumor as probably the strongest part of their defense, and use those ritualist like very loud celebrations to encourage said rumor.
Right.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, they're smart people. Anyways, so can the viewer decision be what is guarding the sword, which is father?
Oh no.
Whether it be traps or nothing or a blessing or something really scary.
Don't go full chat, guys. Don't go full chat.
Oh god.
Let's do
Oh,
it, guys.
All right, so just to be clear, to get help, we have to go into hell, retrieve weapon, and come back, and then we get help. So.
Yeah. But
That's just a rumor, Talori. Doesn't mean it's actually fallen down into hell. That would be crazy.
Seems like a terrible plan, but okay.
It's just a sword, and we've got plenty of swords lying around. I'm sure we can find one, and in return we get all these barbarians and his
So many
help.
tentacles. So many tentacles.
Oh, he'll
already.
be accompanying you to retrieve his father's sword.
yeah, so
He's
we
going with you.
Oh, he's coming with us. See, it'll be a mighty fine adventure.
The forces though, they'll return. They'll go to your ship and await you there. They're not going to travel with you because it's up into the mountains where you need to go.
Okay. While we get the VD, I'm gonna head into the kitchen, into that tavern, and grab a beverage.
All right. Cool.
Aye, well, Rog, appreciate your help as well as yourself, Lord Aberys. Now, there wouldn't happen to be any spare coins in the coffers, would there? It's just that we've been on this quest for some time, and there's been little to no gold involved. And you see, for an old sea dog like myself, I've got plenty of gnomes back at the homeland needing to be fed, you know. Anything you could do to help me.
Oh my gosh.
Don't cry, it's okay.
Avarice is like, I believe there was a store of treasure, kept where my father hid the sword.
Really? Excellent. Well, in that case, are you coming with us now, or do you need to get your things in order?
He says, I'll come with you as soon as the straw pull has been finished.
I'm working on it, all right. I'm working on it. You know, we have hit new subs, and because Sub upgraded, Mike upgraded his sub, we actually have 3 out of 4. So we'll take the top 2 of this one. Does that work? Top 2 things going?
No, why don't we save it for a little later on? Because, well, we'll see.
We're probably going to smash for a ton today, so it's usually best to get them out of the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going strong already.
We're going hard. I
While
believe
I'm
in us.
waiting, I'm gonna pull Elysium to the side,
Aye.
and I'm just gonna whisper, "This morning, why 3 tiny ladies? Is it because they're tiny and you need 3 for regular good time, or I don't understand."
First mistake, class. They weren't ladies. And I...
And we just kiss. We're just like, ah.
I return, flawlessly to talking to Aberys and whatnot. Well, I suppose in that case, I'll go grab a drink, and you can meet us in whatever tavern Garrick's found himself in. And I'm gonna head off and grab some drinks as well. And let Aberys kind of get ready.
Definite drinks.
Yeah. So you guys make your way to the tavern, and okay, this is kind of weird. All right, Yeah, we'll just we'll take them. We'll take them.
We'll
All
get him.
right. So as you sort of enjoy your beers clanking, you're probably a few in, you know, in anticipation of the journey, you hear a screech, a loud, like almost like a roar, but more high pitched than that. Sort of echo through across the village and bounce off of the mountains, and just seems to reverberate through every bone in your body. And above the hearth, in the tavern, like an invisible hand begins to draw a very, very swirly, very intricate picture. And as it begins to take shape, you realize that this is a tentacled beast being painted along the wall. And as it comes to a head, the head sort of takes form, and in its jaws there is a broad long sword. It opens its jaws and the sword falls to the ground, and the head sort of flattens back against the wall, and the painting begins to unpaint itself. Can I have an active perception check from the four of you?
Always tentacles.
You
What did I
may.
say? Every time. Always tentacles.
10 for me.
17.
What was that, Anna?
17.
10.
13.
Okay. So Zoe notices as the sword falls to the ground, someone exits the tavern. Can't really see who it is. They have a hood over the back of their head, so you can't tell much about them. But they are in a blue robe, and other than that, you just see them exit. What would you guys like?
Follow?
Would you like to?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you can follow. And you see them round the corner. Are you guys going to follow her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
There is this
I'll grab the
long sword. Yeah.
Grab the sword. Here.
Okay. And as you sort of exit the tavern, Zoe, you see the figure rounding the corner. You going to pursue?
Mhm.
All right.
How we pursue Zoe.
Yeah, you guys are just a
Come
few
back!
times.
What are you doing? She's running off again. She must have
It
smelled.
looks sketchy.
She must have smelled pizza.
There's pizza. There must be pizza.
All right.
I knew I saw an Italian.
Oh, you guys. All right. So
No.
you sort of trail the figure like this for a few blocks, and it disappears into an alley. Would you like to continue your path as you have been? Is there anything you'd like to do before you turn the corner?
I would like to stealthily round the corner and follow him in case
Okay.
he's like up on the roof or something.
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
Sure.
14.
Okay. Let's check this.
We're just rushing
Um,
after her.
Yeah, you guys
What
are just
doing?
chasing
There's
after
no
her, right?
pizza.
She's following people again.
So you round the corner, and you see this figure. The cloak is the only thing that it seems to be wearing, and it has like tattoos that are partially obscured along its chest and its bald head. And he begins casting a spell. At the same time, the other three of you see this. Zoe, you just hear it. You hear screams as a pair of T-Rexes approach from the shore.
Hello?
It's
Yeah.
dark now, I guess.
Ooh.
So we can see them, right? We're not
Yeah.
just like hearing ominous.
And
Fuck.
Yeah, they're a few hundred feet away right now.
Okay.
This figure is not. What did he cast? Okay. I actually need to get my.
Is my danger sense tingling?
Danger sense?
I don't know. I
My
have danger
Spidey-
sense,
my
and I don't
Spidey
remember how it
senses.
works. Yeah.
You danger sense is advantage on
It's a very
dex saving
specific
throws.
mechanic, yeah. But
you
for all
what?
intents and purposes, yes, your danger sense is tingling.
Okay. How do I use that? I don't remember.
If you can see the threat of whatever is imposing a dexterity save on you, you have
Okay.
advantage on it.
Okay. Cool beans. I'll try to remember that. Spidey senses.
Yeah, might. Phil makes my spider senses tingle.
Exactly. Actually, that is relevant. As tentacles
Oh,
fill the alley, and I need a dexterity save from you.
Oh.
there you go. So you get advantage.
You have
on this.
advantage, yeah.
Oh, and I get advantage, you said?
Yeah, danger sense. That's what danger sense does. So you should. There we go. Nicely cool.
Got 14.
Okay.
Hentai. We've just gone down hentai street.
Totally. Alright, so you save and you take half of this damage.
I've made this hentai before again.
Hit me with your best shot.
More tentacles, everyone, and they're all over our 8-year-old.
Oh, I'm sorry. You do not take half damage for this spell.
Alright, full damage?
No, you take no damage for
Oh,
you save.
sorry.
Well, nice.
This is difficult terrain, however. Just for reference. Oh, I should take initiative down. God damn it.
Should we roll initiative?
Yes, please, initiative.
All right.
Can you guys see I have like 3 books?
Yeah, I
piled
know. You're
right-
like you're going for a little. If we can help out, feel free.
I got a 14.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Just to clarify, Zoe is 8 years old, right? In half orc years.
Yes.
Exactly. So it's not just Will being a creep, because Elysium isn't into that. He's into male
Okay, but it's
gnomes.
not. Age is relevant.
Age is
but
not a barrier.
No. Half orcs mature at
Just
that.
a number.
Half orcs reach adulthood like 1 or 2 years after her current maturity. Just to be clear, because it is kind of creepy, but at the same time, like this is a different race of beings, and you need to recognize. It's important to recognize that.
Gotta recognize.
Oh wow, those are strong.
Elysium doesn't recognize half orcs as a race.
There,
T-Rexes are kind of strong, guys. Good luck.
kind of.
Thanks, Phil. Appreciate you.
I specifically said don't go full chat. I'm almost positive that I said that.
I'm pretty sure that was said at one point.
But you guys
At this point, I think it's just full fill, honestly.
Yeah, this is full Phil.
Hey, only one of these 3 creatures is my doing, and it's the weaker one. So, all right. I should have looked at initiative while I was on that tab. Anna, you got 14,
Yes.
and Derek is 13, and Laura is 15. Oh,
Yeah, so I effed up the first roll and I just rolled again because it
Okay.
wasn't.
it's fine. And then what did you get, Will? 8?
8. Yep. Sorry.
Alright,
I got stuck making the sound. I panicked.
So it took its turn. It's going to be Tolora's turn right now. What would you like to do? As you turn to face the alleyway, you see that it's covered in black tentacles, the entire entryway.
But nobody is currently, like, Zoe's fine.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be hurt, but
Is
she's
she?
definitely sort of like in difficult area to get through.
Am I close enough, though, where I could just reach out and pull her back out of the alleyway?
No.
Okay. Well, then I will take aim and see what happens when I shoot at one of these tentacles.
At the tentacles? Okay.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
I mean, if I can't reach her.
Yeah. Making an attack roll. Yeah.
22?
All right. So you shoot at the tentacle, and it pierces the tentacle. Well done.
I mean, alright.
It doesn't seem like it seems like if you were to like destroy one of these tentacles, another one would grow back in its place.
Okay.
Is there something you'd like to do with your second attack?
Nope. No, I'll just end it there, but I will yell at Zoe. This is why we tell you about stranger danger. You don't just run after people. It's the real thing.
We've talked about this.
Over and over again. It's ridiculous.
All
So
right.
sketchy. I thought I could take him.
All right. It's gonna be your turn, Zoe. What would you like to do?
If I had a pound for every time I followed a guy into a dark alley, thinking I could take him, and he turned out to be a T-Rex with tentacles,
Okay.
I would be a richer man.
These are his pet T-Rexes coming at you from the shore.
But his body's
Forgot
still
about
like,
T-Rex.
it's his body with a bunch of tentacles, correct?
No, he is like about 20 feet away from you. You're at the edge of these tentacles, and they stretch 20 feet behind you to the to where the alley meets the street. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so, well, all right. So I go into a rage and
Okay.
I recklessly attack this thing. Is there like yeah, okay. I just go straight with a great axe,
Yeah.
and I have advantage on my melee weapon attack rolls.
When you're reckless attacking, yes, you do.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so. And then, wait for it. Roll 20, please. Oh, well, yeah, I don't. Yeah, either way, I didn't need that. I didn't see it. So that for sure hits.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Cool. And then 17, 18, 19 damage because rage.
Nice.
Yes.
And I have an extra attack.
Yeah, you can just assume that it was the second number. Go ahead and roll
Okay,
damage.
yeah. Sure. Oh shit, I think I put. Can I press the great axe?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, 12, 14 damage.
I feel like she should have advantage for being the only one of us that remembered there was a dude attached to the tentacles. That it wasn't
She does
just an
have
alleyway.
advantage. Oh, she does have advantage. Yeah, you would need to roll to hit again. I apologize. You can make it so that you roll 2 dice each time.
Okay. Okay, I got this. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh my god, why is roll 20 being stupid?
It does that a lot.
Okay.
Or maybe
So-
it's
cool.
maybe it's us who are the idiots. I mean, it's just a
Maybe,
possibility.
yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
Right.
So,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, let's
yep,
play
I'm
roll
gonna
20.
go with yours.
Yeah, my damage. All right.
So 17 damage. Right?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Cool.
You can tell that he's because of like coral that is attached to his shoulders and his skin. He's taking a little bit less damage than you anticipate with these strong strikes.
Sure.
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 Garrick, it's your turn.
Cool beans. I think I'd like to join her and attack Dude Man with my rapier.
All right, so you can
Thank you, Venrus.
You can make it through, but I do need a dex save as you try and get through these tentacles.
I will provide you with this. 11?
So you make it about halfway through, but the tentacles restrain you. So right now you are restrained, and you take 3d6 damage.
Jesus.
Humbug.
This is powerful, my creature.
Next turn, I can try to break out. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just making sure. Cool. I guess I'll be done after you tell me how dead I am.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage.
That's reasonable. I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
This one time, I'll allow it.
I got you, mate. I guess I will pass my turn now.
So you can use your action to make a dexterity check or a strength check. So essentially, as you entered it with your movement, you were attacked by these tentacles. You needed to make the save. Now, since it's still your 6 seconds of your turn, you can use your action to try and break out with a check, a strength or dex check.
Yeah, that would be delightful. Just a flat check.
Yep.
I will provide you with a dex check. I provide you with a 16.
All right, and that will save. So they get you, and they restrain you, but you're able to break free. So you can make it all the way through them. Essentially, the only thing was it took your action and it took your that damage.
Okay. So can I bonus action to attack?
No. I think you need to use the attack action to use two-handed fighting.
Okay, I think you're right. Because if I do it and then I can use my second weapon. I think you're right. Okay, so I broke free. I will finish my turn there.
All right. And with that, Elysium, it's your turn.
Bless.
All right then, let's see what we can do. So I got 2 T-Rexes. I got a dude.
Yeah, the T-Rexes are still a little bit away.
Yeah.
But they're closing. They're trampling towards you, sort of creating a little bit of destruction in their wake.
Okay. Then I shall.
And you can
You
can see some of the town's forces firing spears at it, but it doesn't seem to be doing a lot.
Good news.
Then I'm gonna come up to the blokey, Tentacle McGee, and buckle
Are
some
you
swashes.
going down the alley that is covered with tentacles?
Is it avoidable?
No. They're sort of growing from the walls.
Then yes, I am.
My only thought is if you can fly, you can get over it, or if you can, crazy.
How narrow is the
ways.
alleyway? Can you parkour Assassin's
I mean,
Creed
I've
off the
got
wall?
deflect missiles. I mean, it's step. What does step of the wind do again?
Dexterity save.
Step of the wind does a thing, right? That's a thing.
You're not. Are you a shadow monk?
Okay, I'll throw my deck save. I have it written down.
You're a shadow monk.
If you're a shadow monk, you can teleport, but you would know that.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
not a shadow monk. No,
Okay.
I have step of the wind, but that doesn't do what I thought it did. Okay, I will.
No, it lets you fall.
Yeah, I mean, that's worth. I will buckle a swash of the guy and roll dexterity saving throw for you. Focus on the character sheet, which is +4. All right.
Cool.
In fact, that is +6, so it's an 18.
You save.
Ha! And then I will. Can I get close enough to the dude to attack him?
Yeah.
Then I will. And I will attack him with my. Not my rapier, but my sword. For a 24.
Nice.
Second attack is an @1, because that fails. Fuck. So I give him 10 damage, and my bonus action, kapow kapow, is a 23.
Oh my god. 23 damage?
23 hit for 7
it's a hit,
damage.
right.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so 10 and 7.
I mean, yes,
are you-
23 damage.
Are your unarmed strikes magical? I believe yes, right?
I want to say yes,
So
and so I will.
Nice.
Yeah,
Alright.
they are.
And then the T-Rexes, they continue towards you. They take a little bit more damage from town people sending spears up at them.
Yeah.
And then with that, it is the caster's turn. He begins casting another spell. Actually, no, he doesn't. You guys are right next to him, huh?
Kinda.
He's going to reach out and touch you.
No. Well, better me, I guess. What's my AC? 17 is a number he's not gonna get.
Oh.
I mean 24. Yeah, he gets me. Reach out and touch Elysium. Fuck
You
me,
take
Phil. What's your
25
What's your
damage.
problem with me, man?
What the?
What's your problem?
Yo, don't give me a hard time. You guys just did a ton of damage to him.
Oh,
I
that
did
was-
like 10.
You only get to do that once.
I'm on 6 hit points. Yeah, until he
That's
fucking
true.
recharges it. Oh, look, he recharged.
No, he
Got a
didn't
box
get
of
recharged.
band-aids ready for you if you go down.
Ah.
Guys, this is a CR5 creature. This should be.
We don't need your excuses, Phil. Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
You're doing great. Let's keep going.
Yeah. So you take the 25 damage as like it sort of exudes like sound as he touches you, and sound waves sort of bounce off the surrounding buildings. That's thunder damage, to be clear. And with that, it is Talora's turn.
I'm on 6
Okay,
hit points.
So now that I remember there's a man that's attached to these tentacles, I'm gonna stand back and aim my bow over the tentacles at the guy.
See, I should play this right. Real fast. I need 2 of these. All right. So with your second attack, Will, you realize that he lost concentration on the tentacles and they disappeared. If you want to move up into melee,
Sure.
Talora is. Everybody else is already there.
Cool.
So Talora, you're taking aim, or would you like to get into melee?
No. I'm gonna shoot at him
Okay, go ahead.
from where I am. With a fucking I did
That's
really
gonna-
well. So second attack,
You got this.
16.
16 will hit.
Yes. So,
There we go.
Yeah, so
For
for 10.
10. All right.
And then I'll look at Zoe and say, "You are so grounded. So grounded. No pizza for you."
I have tears in my eyes.
The thought of no pizza.
I'm so heartbroken right now that I get even angrier.
Yeah, Zoe, sure. Let's see it.
So you said I'm closer to the guy now, right? Than
Yeah, you can. With the tentacles gone, you can get into melee range, no problem.
Sick. So I rush towards him, and I try to aim for his neck or something.
Oh wow.
17. Is that a hit?
That hits. Yeah.
So 11 damage.
Okay.
Not bad at
A
all.
second attack.
And then.
Another one.
Another one.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
you,
fail.
you come down on his neck. But
And then,
he just takes some damage.
and 16 damage for the second one.
He's looking pretty battered.
Yeah.
This is our pizza.
Okay.
It's
go
your
ahead,
fault.
it's your turn.
My go?
Yeah.
Cool. I'd like to join her in melee and attack with rapier.
Gotcha.
20 plus 6. 15 to hit first attack.
That'll hit.
Hey, excellent. 1d8 plus d6. 3. Provide you with 17 damage.
What?
It's definitely canon that these are the noises you make when
Yeah.
you fight anything.
His battle cry.
That's the sound that Rapian makes when it pierces.
Right, yeah.
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 Sure.
I'll give you the second attack in a second. 23
That hits. Yeah.
plus 3. Oh. For 4 more damage. Got him.
All right. He's looking pretty hurt.
Yeah, that'll be it for me.
All right. And Will, Elysium, what would you like to do?
Cry out in pain because everything hurts. And then hit this guy again with my
Wow.
saber because I'm not a coward. But I am bad. An 8 versus his armor class, followed by an 18.
Yeah, 18 hits.
18.
You got it.
I got this. He's gonna take 5 damage. Ah! And then bonus action, spank. Fuck me. And then I'll I'll key point patient defense so I can take the dodge action if he tries to fuck with me.
Okay. Yeah.
Good plan.
Nailed it.
So, the T-Rexes coming up closer, they're like on the same street as you are now. And as you sort of turn, because they're approaching, everything goes black. Like to where you guys can't see it all. You cast a spell and everything went dark. What would you guys like to do?
So we all can't see now. It's just pitch
You
black.
can hear that he began running in the opposite direction.
Get him! He's running away! I don't know why we're trying to kill him, but just do it!
Even with my dark vision, I can't see anything.
Yeah, no, you cannot.
Oh damn.
Do we still hear the T-Rexes behind us at all?
Yes, the T-Rexes are still approaching.
This is a problem. This is not good.
Oh, well, damn. Okay.
What trickery is this?
Are you guys going to continue chasing him, or would you like to
So.
turn to the T-Rexes?
I chased the dude, I don't want to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
we're chasing.
True.
All right.
Have at you.
Does anybody speak Abyssal?
No.
No.
Don't have that one.
All right.
Speak Orc and Draconic.
The T-Rexes. The T-Rexes. That sounds like a really bad show. T-Rexes take more damage from the spears flying at them.
Noise.
And from everybody, I need a charisma saving throw as a voice echoes through the alley.
Charisma.
Is it for charm or sleep?
No, it's not.
Okay, thank you.
I got a 7.
20 plus.
Guys, I don't wanna. I got shit charisma.
Me too.
I did even worse, don't worry Anna, I rolled a 6.
Oh no.
I got double that.
So everybody but Brandon is frightened of this language which you do not understand and this thunderous voice.
At least it wasn't a wisdom saving throw, none of us can save those.
Is everybody chasing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like the darkness is moving with you.
Oh.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
So does that mean we can see what's in front of us now?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's the
It's just we're still trapped in.
The opposite of that, I guess.
yeah.
So we can't see anything. Okay.
You guys can. I don't know what you can do. What would you guys like to do?
Dude, you guys are
I would
fucked.
like to throw a javelin towards the voice.
Okay.
Roll the blind shot.
Echoing, but you can make an attack at disadvantage. I'm gonna go quickly to Laura. Was there anything you'd like to do before?
Yeah, I mean, can I take a shot at the voice with disadvantage, I guess?
Yes, because he spoke quite loudly. I'll let you guys do that.
I accidentally pressed it 3 times, but I got a 17 and a 19.
Right. 13 hits. Yep.
Oh, nice.
He just
Except
launch a
that
million
disadvantage,
javelins.
so it was a 10.
A 10 will hit as well.
Hey,
He's not wearing any armor.
Fuck him, I'll throw some shit if we're all throwing shit.
right?
We're throwing
Everybody.
shit! Great!
I dealt 11 damage.
Can you roll one more d20 for the javelin? Please, Anna.
So
Me?
I
Okay, even with my third mistakenly javelin?
Yeah, that's the with disadvantage you got a 17 on the first one. Disadvantage
Oh,
because
that's right, yeah.
it's pure darkness. Yeah.
I rolled 10 damage on him.
Yeah, you guys are able to
yeah, we get
with
him.
the attacks you have to make. You're able to take him down.
Do
would
the
you like
T-Rexes
to-
disappear now that he's dead?
Yeah,
Because they were his pets?
yeah, definitely.
Oh, is he dead, App?
Yeah. Well, would you guys like to kill him, or would you like to just knock him out?
I would like to knock him out.
Yeah,
I don't
let's-
really want him, but he might know some shit.
I love we throw 2 javelins, 2 arrows, and 2 darts into him and he'd get knocked out.
Well, I assumed that Will, being the last in initiative and dealing the last damage, was melee. So
Okay,
you're
yeah, I
able
could
to-
like punch him in the face just to come over there and knock him down and let's take him back somewhere quiet for questioning. Arr. Come on, we want to fight. Yarr! Oh, we're gonna have to work on this, guys.
Yeah.
We're not used to winning fights.
Yeah.
could use some work.
We've only ever won 1 fight.
All right, you're able to take him back. Where would you like to take him to? Like the house where you were, or the tavern, or?
I think I would say maybe we take him to Rog.
Aye, Rog. That guy.
He'll help. Well, I guess he already gets our point, but it might show that like it's a real thing too.
Right. Evidence.
All right. We take him back to Beefy Painted Man.
Yeah, beefy payment.
So he's not painted anymore, but he is beefy.
And
What do
he's
you
a
guys say? What do you tell Rog about this guy?
Listen, Rog. Oh, great big man. This here is the guy we found who has made a strange symbol appear on the tavern wall. And so we spotted it. We fled. We didn't fled. He fled. We chased him. And he had 2 dinosaurs that your men of the watch have been fighting against. And tentacles as well. Unnumbered. And we managed to bring him here to you for questioning. We thought that you might want to best see the evidence before your very eyes that there is dissenters amongst your ranks.
He says, "This is not one of ours." Is he in the service to Vestris? Who does he serve?
Let's ask
That's what
him.
he meant to say. That's what he meant.
That's the one. Yes, Vestrus symbol. Well, it all happened very fast.
So what do you bring this guy to? What do you ask him?
Right. Anyone good at Talora, you're kind of fucked up. Do you wanna
Kinda.
do you mind bear in mind Elysium's just told you how he has sex with three gnomes every night. But yeah,
3 gnomes.
yeah. Do you mind? This is probably your area of expertise.
Yeah, bear in
All
mind.
right, so
Oh, sorry. You said Talora. I thought you said Zoe. Go ahead.
I'll crack my knuckles and kind of like, flex my big giant blue muscles now, and just walk up and take his face in my hand and say, "Who do you work for? Who gives you your orders?"
He spits in your face.
And I'll
Oh,
slap the shit out of him, just like super hard, just slap him.
He's gonna like it.
With your strength, he gets knocked out again.
God damn it.
Uh,
I get knocked down.
so, I mean, torturous, you can bring him to again. What would you like to ask him?
So, let's see. He was the one who had the sword, right? He had the dude's sword.
Yeah. Speaking of which, now that you have time to examine it, it is like very intricate sword, and I'm sorry, Avarice recognizes it as his father's sword, and he asks for it back. Do you give it to him?
I give it to him.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Presented the sword.
Cool. So later we'll find out what that does.
Here you are.
All right. So
Yes, he was the one with the sword that created the illusion on the wall.
Okay, so I'll tell him you'll have two options. You've got two. You can tell us what we want to know, and maybe we let you live, or we just kill you now and get rid of your body.
He says, "You may rid me of my body, but my soul will live on."
That's very deep, and I appreciate it, but I don't think you want to die here.
My heart will go on, starts playing in the background.
I go up to this guy and I try to intimidate him, and I'm just like, answer the lady. And I rolled an intimidation.
But then she just starts crying. I'm sorry.
Does he do anything when I try to intimidate him?
No, he
Laugh or anything?
he sort of is like, "You're a bit young for this, aren't you? Leave the conversation to the adults."
And I get very angry, and I'm just like, answer the lady! And I chop off his pinky.
What the?
Noise.
And then I take the
It's not
pinky
okay.
and I put it in my little freezer bag.
Okay, I don't like
You
this.
are cool.
He's screaming right now. Yeah.
Guys, I don't think he's going to tell us what we want to know. I think he wants to die, to be honest. This is a waste of time.
I'm thinking there's some sort of indoctrination process.
Somebody give me a history check as you sort of examine this guy's tattoos and whatnot. Cool.
I have very good history.
I know nothing of history.
Yeah.
I have no memory of this place.
I'm just looking at this pinky.
I
Garrett,
don't know anything.
so you've sort of started to get along with the Avarice, the guy who has the sword now. He starts showing you the runes on the sword. And he says, this man should never have come into possession of this sword. I am nearly certain that he is a member of the Kraken Society. Based on the Dakur's tattoos on his body, the hideous markings. I think he is one of them. They have not reared their head in this area in many years, but
they must be working with Vesters to get this corruption spread. They've got to be working together. No doubts in my mind about that.
We knew that intern of ours was a turncoat as well. It's not unheard of in our experiences. Are you secretly a fish man? I'm gonna shout at the guy.
Are you a sea hag?
Are you a sea wench or hag? Be honest.
Treacherous sea wench.
he starts cracking up. He's
Cracking.
Get out.
That was well done. Not cracking up.
God damn
He finds your questions very amusing. He's like, if you don't know who I am, then you never will. Why don't you kill me now?
Who,
and get it over
who
with?
does this society answer to? Who does the Kraken Society answer to?
The Kraken.
I'm asking. I'm asking dude on our side.
Would we know that? Would Avarice know that?
Yeah, I mean that's why it's called the Kraken Society, dude. But he says we answer to ourselves, and to ourselves we answer.
Stop talking in circles.
so very deep. He's so deep. I just say we just kill him, get rid of him. What use is he to us? We don't have use for him now, except maybe for food or something. I could probably think of a few things.
I'll pass on that meal. Yeah, that's good.
I don't know. Sounds like a good idea.
Tastes like chicken, honestly.
No,
It's ridiculous.
no
that you're afraid of-
cannibalism. No cannibalism.
Okay.
Now, where are the rest of the Kraken Society? Do you know if they have a base of operations, or are they just a nebulous group of fuckheads who hang out in taverns and draw swords on walls? Huh?
Who are you asking?
The room.
The
I can trust them.
For those who may answer.
He just posits that statement.
Yep.
He says, "We are beneath you, we are beside you, we are before you, and we are forever after you."
This man is a real poet. He's a
Okay.
real poet.
You're underneath me.
Elysium likes that, by the way.
Yarr. I say, Rog, do you know anything of these people?
Rog has no idea.
Of course. Well, we've got the sword back for you, Aberys, if he's around. Or for Aberys. So
Yeah,
we
get
get
you.
those barbarians now and your assistants, right? That was the deal.
Rog agrees. He says they should already be at your ship.
So then we can head off now?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. What's the plan? We'll make a plan when we get on board.
So now we've got giants and elves.
Give Rog one last hug because he's my bud now.
Oh! Hey,
This
good
is the
luck
most
tonight.
action that he's gotten this whole campaign, and it's from this big glistening dude. All right, so who's closer to us right now, giants or elves? Who's close?
Yeah, do you know what elves are, Rog?
Rog says we trade with them occasionally, but it's maybe a couple times a year and on their schedule.
Well, when we were sailing, weren't we stopped by some sea elves on our way to see?
That's right.
Thrushes?
Kraken. Kraken.
Yeah.
Kraken.
I suppose we could ask Andromeda. I think it was. How
Yeah,
close, storm
yeah.
giants are.
Okay.
She seemed to know.
Yeah, the storm
We need a
giants.
second ship though. We would probably need a different ship.
You can.
Rog, have you got a spare ship?
He does have ships, but they're not like war vessels.
Well, I don't need a war vessel. We just need something that could transport us by ourselves.
Yeah, we need a tub.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely find one suitable to carry the number of people you want.
Okay.
Or even if it's just an emissary from your main ship to the storm giants, you're welcome to do that.
Cool.
Yeah, good
Excellent.
call.
Good.
Yes.
All right, so giants.
Uh,
We had kind of bad luck last time with giants. I'm a little hesitant.
well, those were the fire giants, and it seems not all of them are bad. Maybe Andromeda can help give us a bit of a briefing on what's going on there.
All right.
I'd like to go back to our ship.
Okay. Yes. What do you like to ask Andromeda?
So the storm giants you spoke of, how close are they, and how amicable do you think they would be to speak with us?
She tells you that they are likely less than a week away by ship, just slightly more further out into the sea, and that they are reeling in the wake of the loss against the fire giants. But
The storm giants are reeling in the wake of a loss to the fire giants.
Yes, they tried to help defend the citadel, Wreathguard, and it failed. And we're subsequently like in a skirmish with the fire giants at their own base.
Okay.
And she knows all of this because she was there. She says, if I were to join you, they would probably be hostile. But if you go on your own, there's no reason they should not accept visitors.
All right, so maybe they'd be nice because we fought the fire giants as well. We against them as well. We used that.
Aye. We'll use that as our in, I guess. Alright, then let's set sail once more. Thank you for all that you've done, Rog.
Yeah, Rog was fun to play, and he enjoyed meeting you. Very well. So you make your way as we travel along. What are you guys spending this time doing? Are you getting to know any of the troops, or have any questions for Avarice? We'll go around. Jen, what are you doing during this period?
Well, first, I'm gonna tell Zoe that she has to go to your room, and you stay there this whole trip. This whole trip, you're in trouble. You go to your room.
But
No
Yes,
buts, young lady. Don't turn on that crappy rock and roll music either. We don't want to hear it.
you just don't understand me.
So I'm gonna go around to some of the who all is coming with us. Some of this crew we just got.
About a dozen well-trained
So,
fighters.
I'm gonna start walking through the fighters and kind of sizing them up and asking them like, how many fights have you been in? What kind of fights?
They say they've defended the island against raiders from the north. Sometimes even giant ships that come down, but never a prolonged war such as you guys are asking for them.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm happy with what I see. I start feeling their muscles. Like, yeah, all right, we're good.
Sort of, like the first
It's
guy
so
was a little
big.
bit like, oh, okay. Like, she's checking me out. She's strong. As you like go down the line, it starts to get creepier and creepier. Like you sort of maybe sniff at them.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's this meat like?
Little taste.
This one in the middle is probably the best, honestly. I tasted this one. He's good. Little salty. I like it.
Okay, Garrick, what are you spending this time doing?
Oh, load. So, is there any sort of like anyone on the ship that's sort of knowledgeable when it comes to alchemicals?
When it comes to what?
Alchemy. Sorry.
Not really. Andromeda might have answers to some of your questions if you had something specific.
Yeah. So last session you gave me a unmarked potion that is red.
Yes.
And Yas Queen, I guess I'd like to discuss with Andromeda, like, if she can help me identify it.
Yes, that is a potion of diminution.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, I mean, it's identifiable to a new magic user.
What did you say, Oz?
Magic user. A potion of diminution.
Okay. Okay. Super duper.
It's like ammunition for idiots.
I hate you.
I believe it gives you the effects of the enlarge reduce spell for an hour.
You are absolutely right. It's 1d4 hours. You drink this potion, you gain you get the reduce effect of their enlarge reduce for
So
1d4
you can
hours.
become tiny.
Bruh. I'm about to become a gnome for Elysium.
Roleplay for me.
This is not what this potion's used for.
Not yet. It's not. Cool. Well, thank you very much for the help, Andromeda. I think that's all I really am interested in right now. Just kind of wanted to get that identified.
I'm gonna get abreast of the barbarians. I'll do some abreast. I'm gonna get some like training going on probably. Maybe you mind. Pretty get
You're
some
gonna train them.
Yeah, do some training because like they haven't seen any battles really by the sound of things. They haven't been in any wars and such. Neither is Elysium, but he's been on the seas for a while now. My whole life's been a war, really, when you think about it.
Yeah.
Lesson 1. Yeah, and then he goes off.
Yeah, no, I love it. Give a survival check as you try and teach them how to keep their legs while fighting.
Yeah. Let's say, Lesson 1, never trust a pirate. Now, as your pirate captain, and then he goes on. What was the check you wanted me to roll, sorry?
Survival.
Survival is actually okay. +4. 10. Maybe none
So
of
you're
them
not
trust
too good on
me.
your feet yourself as you try and impress them.
Mm.
But they get the gist of what you're trying to explain, and they do what you say, not what you do.
Yeah.
And are able to pick up what you're putting down.
Arr. Good work, lads. Now, listen to rum. And that goes on for the rest of the day.
Okay, man. All right. And Anna and Zoe, what would you like to be doing? Did you go to your room?
Yeah, I did go to my room for a bit, and I was just like being very pouty and like listening to my rock music. And then I go out, I sneak out of my room, and
Give me a stealth check.
Yeah, come on.
Girl.
Phil, please.
Liz,
Please no.
14?
Okay.
Could I roll like a perception or something just to?
No, what's your passive perception?
13.
So she's able to sneak out. Yeah.
So, oh, kids. And I go into the kitchen and then maybe steal some food.
All right.
And then I just kind of hang out at the like top of the deck or something.
At my seminar.
And making sure that everybody, like the new people, the barbarians are like worthy.
Yeah.
Because I am barbarian.
I'll be using you as a volunteer in my lecture.
That's fine.
Cool.
All right.
I'm down.
Noise.
As you guys approach the location where you know it's supposed to be, you disembark from the ship you're on onto this smaller ship and proceed with white flags and white sails rather than the red flags and sails of the fire giant ship. You see that the pollution, which sort of you've become accustomed to, more or less, it thins out here. Rather, the water is filled with debris from buildings seeming like a fortress of some kind. And as you come into sight of this fortress where the storm giants are supposed to be, you see it's about 2/3 demolished. It's a pentagon shape consisting of 5 floating fortresses, and 3 of them are just completely reduced to rubble, and 2 of them seem to have a little bit of damage done, but are in better condition. In the center of this pentagon is one larger castle, and it too seems to have taken quite a bit of damage. But there's like scaffolding against the ramparts. They seem to be working hard to fix it, and this is all giant-sized. As you approach from within the Pentagon, a ship sails out, hailing you.
Avasti there, storm giants. It be I, your good friend and ally, Elysium, and co.
And friend.
And crew. Incorporated, LLC. We're here under a white flag.
We've come to parley.
Parley.
Arr.
And you hear from the deck of the ship, "We have no interest in pirates here."
Privateers.
We are no pirates. Don't worry. We're friends.
Did I
Do
say
you
pirates?
have interest in fire giant slayers?
I think you just sound like a pirate.
Yeah, that's my problem. I'm stereotyped.
There's,
They profile me.
there's a pause, and he says, "You lot have slain fire giants."
We have, with our bare hands. And it hurt.
Yeah, it burned.
So we killed them.
And yet we know Rethgard is still occupied.
We didn't say we killed them all. We definitely fought.
Yeah, we killed some of them.
A couple of them died.
Yes, we fought them. There is
We stole their ship too, and we have their princess captive. I panicked.
He's like, I see no giants among ye.
We wouldn't bring her here, would
Bring
we?
prisoner with us? That's ridiculous.
Fool.
Give me a persuasion check, Will.
Oh fuck! What do I speak?
Panic.
boy.
Suasion. Nailed it.
Oh, God.
Alright, he believes you, but he still doesn't want to let you in. He says, bring us the fire giant princess, and then you may have an audience with our prince.
Your idea was good. Yeah, now they just want to see the princess. It's going to work out really well for us.
You guys say something.
Oh Lord.
We had to travel very far just to get here. We don't want to travel all the way back just to get giant and come all the way back over here. We have mutual enemy between the two of us. Mutual enemy. We need your help and you need our help.
I do not see what assistance you can be.
Would I know what kind of fucking snacks storm giants are like super fond of?
Give me a nature check.
Ooh.
Why always nature?
Because that's to know about people's nature.
An 8?
Yeah, you would have no idea what storm giants eat. You can intuit that it's some kind of seafood.
Some kind of seafood. All right. I've got some super delicious octopus roll-ups in my bag here that I made special for this trip. I'm willing to share, but we just want to talk to you. Please just let us in. Octopus roll-ups. Octopus is an aphrodisiac, you know.
Gosh. You can have inspiration for that coming out of the blue with the tempting. So he's like, we'll see what you have to offer. Come aboard. And bring your octopus roll-ups.
See, this is why you always bring snacks, no matter what. This why.
So you guys board the storm giant ship?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
For
Oh yeah, man.
Awesome. And he sort of looks at you, sees how armed you are, and he sort of reaches out towards you, Talora, his palm open.
I'll put one of the octopus roll-ups in his hand. There you go. It's delicious, I promise.
It's like tiny in his hand. He looks at it.
I'll put another one in his hand.
Yeah. Throws him back. So you are Fred.
Yes, definitely friend.
I am captain of this ship. My name is Visteri, and I am very glad to meet you.
We are very glad to meet you too. I'm very impressed with how big you are.
You
Easy.
say you have a fire giant captive?
I'm just gonna look at
Hey.
Alicia.
Aye, we do, lad, we do. Not on board, mind. We didn't think to bring one as close to your shores, but, aye, we have the princess. Her name is Andromeda.
I believe I have heard of her.
Aye.
Please take an audience with my prince. Let me bring you into our castle.
I would love nothing more.
Excellent. So you guys all agree to join him in the throne room.
Mm-hmm.
The ship turns and takes your ship in tow, leading you to the docks of the main castle. The drawbridge falls, and you are escorted into what is a humongous and, you imagine at one time, very glorious sight to behold. Some of the most beautiful architecture, but destroyed nearly in its entirety by the recent clash with the fire giants. The throne room is still intact, however, at the center of this castle, and you are escorted in to meet with Prince Soril. He's silent on his throne as he enters, extending his weapon towards you and greeting you.
Hi there. Hello, greetings, great
Hi.
Prince Sorrel.
The Captain Visteri kneels and sort of taps his foot.
We bring good tidings and snacks. You like octopus roll-ups? I've got plenty.
Still kneeling. The captain
And I'll very awkwardly kneel down. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I knew.
In any case, Captain stands and they are rather well made octopus roll-ups. But more importantly, they come with great news. They have captured a fire giant, one which may be essential in our bargaining with them. What would you guys like to do?
So, as you know, we have fire giants, but we did not bring her with us because she's very large, like you. There's not enough room. There's a lot of trouble. But so we have mutual enemy, and we are trying to. I don't know if you've noticed this, but the water is disgusting. Yes, the water is gross. There's
Yes, a symptom of the fire giant occupation.
right, and we tried to take them out. However, we cannot do it alone. It's just us. We need help from really big, strong men such as yourselves.
We fought them, and we failed.
But you did not have us. We're very good at what we do. But
We managed to
only
capture
us.
the princess after
We've
all.
got
Did you ever get one?
princess. We've got fire giant princess.
How many princesses have you
Very
ever
good.
got?
I see no princess with you. All I see are four small folk who think big things and speak even larger.
I don't see fire giant people here that you captured.
Maybe hostility is the wrong way to go about this.
Well, I was trying a tactic there. Didn't look like it paid out too much. Damn.
So, we speak of big things because big things are happening across the realm. You no doubt know of the corruption spreading the seas and the land. Yes?
Corruption. Do you mean the pollution, which has been the bane of our existence, if you will?
That's exactly it, and it is the bane of not only your existence, but many other existences, in fact. And we have been working with Crush and Crash, the sea turtle dragons, and we've got the humans of the village, whose name I can't remember right now, on our side united. And we intend to bring the Seos in this endeavor as well against Vestius, who has been throned and intends to pollute the world and threaten all of our existences. We have a common enemy that we need to work together to eliminate.
Vestress is no concern of ours. What she does in her city is not of import to the storm giants. We are in the midst of rebuilding, and would be very interested in revenge against the fire giants.
I will make you a promise that if you ignore Vestris and consider her not a threat, you will regret it when she becomes more powerful.
So he says, please, I do not need your warnings. I have plenty of advisors already. What do you ask of me that I might bid you farewell?
We are here to seek an alliance in eliminating Vestris, and so then you can get back to rebuilding in peace, and you and the fire giants will not have to worry about your existences because it won't be threatened anymore. If you continue to bicker and squabble between yourselves, Vestris will grow endlessly powerful, and you'll both be gone, and the squabbling will be for naught.
United we stand, separated we fall. And I step back again.
He says with a crazy look in his eye.
Okay. So he sort of taps nervously and gestures to the guards. The guards exit through a door in the back and bring three people in. One of them is a giant, a strong giant. One of them is seems to be human. He's covered in a blue robe, and one of him, his guards, gosh darn, his advisors, please excuse me, is a sea elf, and he sort of confers with them and looks up back at you. He says, when you sail against the fire giants, tell me, we will always be there in battle against them. Yet for any other purpose, I cannot offer you any of my men. There are a few, yes? Yeah.
Sorry. That there's a sea elf that, like, I can tell it's a sea elf that's his advisor.
Yeah, the sea elf isn't covered at all.
Okay. Go on. I'll say something in a minute.
He says there are few among our kind who care about the goings on of small folk. But if you seek them out, perhaps they can be of greater assistance. I would not leave you empty-handed.
Could you give us names or some direction in finding these friends?
Yes, of course. One of ours who not too long ago left our civilization to pursue a attunement with the elements. Theris is his name. Lives in the eye of the everlasting storm. Few days travel from here.
Excellent. And then I'll call out to the sea elf.
Oh.
Sea elf, might we have a word in private? That we have some news you may want to hear.
He looks very disturbed, like you're here for the storm giant, and why would you speak to him? He looks to Sorrel, and Sorrel gestures, complacently, and the sea elf walks up to you and says, "Yes, what is it?"
Put a hand on his shoulder. We're gonna be cool. We're coming close. I have very unfortunate news that I feel as though you should know. While we were finding out that Vestris was getting throned and investigating what exactly is going on, some very important members of your society have passed. Bella, was that her name?
Voya.
Voya, and I don't know that we ever got the other guy's name. Did we?
Olgar. It's Captain Olgar.
Okay. Voya and Olgar have both been slain by Vestris and her minions down below, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry. I do not know this Foya, and Olgar is a foolish elf who has been caught up in the ways of the mortal, if you will.
What if we were to say, in exchange for your help, you could get the fire giant princess in return? We'd hand her over.
Who are you talking to? The seal?
Sea elf, yeah.
The seal says, I advise the prince here. He has his own motives. I have no desire to fight with the fire giants. They are too strong a force to be reckoned with.
Prince, how about? And I give him the same deal.
He says, well, you bring us the fire giant princess and subsequently help us vanquish the fire giants themselves, then we might be inclined to help you with your task.
It's gonna be a tricky one. I'll get back to you on that.
In the meantime, as long as we know where to look for the ones, the storm giants you think would be inclined to help, that'd be great.
Yes, Theris. He is a little bit less discriminatory in terms of who he helps than this reserved prince. But the everlasting storm is like a patch of sea that is always in turmoil. It's about a mile wide storm, so it's formidable. And it's avoided by most sailors who cross this region. So to get to him is one thing, and then to persuade him is another. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Understandable. Okay.
Well then, we appreciate your audience. Give him a nice little
Did you dab?
No, I give him a nice little bow.
Dab. The old dab bow.
Did you just dab to the prince?
All right, guys.
We just hit him with the fadeaway.
Are we moving on to pursue Theris?
I think so, yeah.
You are escorting back to your smaller boat. Would you like to join up with Andromeda, or would you like to continue with this smaller boat?
Did we have the barbarians with us in the smaller boat?
No. So the thing is, the smaller boat would be more volatile and dangerous to traverse these sort of rocky waves. But the bigger boat, you don't have alternative sails, so you will be traveling with fire giant sails.
Could we not try to acquire different sails?
It'll take us time, though.
How would you like to do that? What are you thinking?
Can we buy some sails off you, Prince?
Yeah.
Are you in the market for a pair of fire giants?
Find someone that makes sails, get some good ones cooked up.
So you're out of the prince's chambers, but you can talk to Captain Visteri if you want. He says, I'm sure we could work out a deal if you have the gold.
Well, we might not be able to work out that deal then.
We have soup.
Got a cool 10 gold.
How much gold would you look for these sails, fella?
I'm sure I could provide you with the sets for 1,000 gold.
Okay, we'll see you soon. It's been a nice visit, and we'll get on this Ferris then, shall we? This Ferris wheel.
I wish you luck, he says.
Likewise, fella. So I say we take non-fire giant sails because they're gonna freak out.
Yeah.
Well,
So we don't need the barbarians, do we?
well, that would put us risking taking the small boat just by being in the small boat too.
Yeah.
It's going to be more dangerous. The seas are going to be more dangerous.
But here's the question: has an NPC ever helped us out in a fight yet?
No.
No. So by that logic,
That's true.
I mean, I'm easy. I think Elysium probably would rather take a bit more of a covert boat, but yeah. If we want to go to full crew, we go to full crew. Fuck them.
I can. Excuse me. I can get behind that logic.
All right. Small boat.
What
small
are you
boat.
guys deciding?
Small boat.
All right, small boat.
Small boat.
Cool. So you guys make it to the everlasting storm, and can I have a group survival check at disadvantage as you try and make your way through this storm without trouble?
An 11 for me.
10.
Oh, brother. So now what?
Will falls overboard and dies.
Did you say what was it?
A survival check at
Survival check,
disadvantage.
okay.
There's a storm brewing. Luff the sails. Hoist
As
the
we get-
gangplank.
As we got on the boat, I want to ask Elysium, if you need 3 gnomes for regular good time, how many giants would you need for same good time?
2.5. Now hoist that gangplank.
All right. So the boat begins taking on water. Can I have another survival check, please?
We're taking on water. Buckets.
Again?
This is just regular. This has nothing to do with the boat. Yeah.
14.
17.
Damn, I got a nat. No, I didn't get a natural 20.
21.
I got a net now.
You guys are able to right the ship and scoop out all the water.
Bucket formation.
I have one more survival check again at disadvantage as you can see not far away, just a couple hundred feet away. The center point seems to be calm waters.
We got 2 net ones.
Oh man!
I net one did and a net
Guys,
one too.
this is more like it for us, honestly.
Yeah, I got a 4.
Oh, damn.
13. No. Yes.
So, Will, odds are even.
Even.
Alright,
Fuck.
So Anna, Zoe falls off the ship into the
Oh, God.
tumultuous waves. Can I have a deck save to try and keep hold of a rope or something?
Can I throw a rope so it's at advantage?
No, it's not at advantage. Sorry, Anna. You can throw a rope if you'd like to try and help her out. Go ahead and make a dexterity-based attack roll.
Okay.
So we know. Quick, barbarians, get the buckets and the ropes.
So you're able to grasp onto this rope that's thrown to you. Can I have from the 3 of you on board? Can I have a strength check?
I never got to listen free. Buckets. Strength check is plus.
You guys are sort of trying hauling this
17.
back on
I'm
board.
so weak.
Yeah, 16.
All right, yeah.
I'm
So together
helping.
you're able to do it. Will, you sort of fall over in the effort, but nothing else. And your ship is sort of pushed off into this calm water, and everything seems to stall. Even though there's storms around you, there's this 100-foot diameter, peaceful area, and you hear a voice. Let me get out my other manual real fast. Does anybody speak Giant?
No.
Well, you're initially hailed in Giant, but subsequently hailed in Common. Like a "Who goes there?" But it echoes as if thunder were speaking it.
Who goes? What do we say? Last time I said pirates, they didn't like it. Privateers.
Gotta work this time.
Friends!
So, sort of twister of storm cloud air comes down and a storm giant appears on your ship. Says, "You are not welcome here. What is your business?"
What was the name of the guy we just talked to?
Prince Sorrel. I wrote it down. I knew it coming handy. Prince Sorrel sent us to fight against the evil Vestris, for an alliance to be forged amongst our people, to save the 17 seas, and to get a few wenches along the way. Arr, arr, arr. Arr.
That does not sound like Sorrow, but I'm
It's 'cause
glad
it's
you're
me.
here.
Ah.
Indeed, Vestris and her ilk are bane upon the seas, and her reign must be ended soon.
Aye.
He agrees. This is why we are here.
He looks up, and then like looks up into the storm. Says, "You should not have come. You were followed." And he disappears back into sort of the tornado, and two humans dimension door onto your ship. May I please have initiative?
Oh, damn.
Who left that dimension door open?
Suck, man. We are always followed.
I got a 7.
It's like there's like an
You,
illithid watching us or something.
Yeah.
Well, you recognize one of the figures as one of the advisors to the prince, the one with the hood.
Those blue hoods.
Thank you so much to Urban Lady, donates £10 and wants a monster or creature of the DM's discretion to attack the party as it lands on deck. So something is going to come in them, and Phil gets to decide, so he can't blame Chad.
Wait, a creature comes at the party.
And you get to decide what it is.
You are the best.
Oh,
Thank you,
God.
Evan.
That's in addition to what's coming right now, huh?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
2 T-Rexes.
I'm sorry, guys. So metagaming, thankfully, this storm giant is like near invincible.
Cool.
But you guys, I'm sorry.
You guys are not.
Yeah, you guys are paper thin. By the way, did I get a chance for a long rest to recover some of my
Yeah,
shitty
oh yeah,
Okay.
everybody had a long rest.
Cool.
It's been a couple days.
Okay, just as well, because I was on 6. Yeah. Someone keeps leaving our dimension door open. We really need to lock it more often.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
All right. So I'm
Those
gonna take my initiative.
gnomes.
Getting my
I knew I couldn't trust those gnomes. No such thing as no strings attached.
All right. So you are going to get assistance from this storm giant, though.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he's disappointed in you.
So much worse. I wish he was just angry.
All right. So I'm gonna go up. Anna, that's your initiative, right? 7.
7, yeah.
Nice.
Mine as well.
And then
Matters.
Brandon is at 17,
It is indeed.
Perfect number.
and then Will is at 10,
That is a 10 for him.
and Jen is at 7.
Ooh.
And then they go. Ally goes. And then enemies go here.
I blow my bosun's whistle.
Your what whistle?
My bosun's whistle. I'm the captain and the bosun.
Okay.
And the first mate.
Okay.
And also the crew.
And also the crew.
Yeah. All right. So, Brandon, Garrick, you're gonna get to go first.
Nice.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
So the 2 humans dimension doored onto the boat. You recognize one as the advisor with the blue hood.
Yep.
And the other one, what does the other one look like?
The other one has like coral embedded in its body in a number of places. Similar to the Pirates of the Caribbean undead, but not undead in any way. Like very vivacious, very alive, just very at one with the ocean.
Okay, that's fair. I'd like to attack that one.
All right, go ahead.
Right, 13 to hit.
13 will not hit.
No. Second strike.
All right.
I'm done.
What was your 10? Sorry. All right, and then the storm giant. Gosh, I should have that page still open.
Get it together, man.
I know.
It's
I
unprofessional.
know.
I didn't sign up for this.
God damn it, Phil.
Literally unplayable.
Literally.
What kind of a DM am I?
Please patch, jeez.
Need a hot fix for a DM.
Okay. So a thunderbolt flies out of the sky, and that's a dex save on their part. I hate character NPC versus NPC combat, but this is important, so I'm going to do it.
It's okay, I hate balanced fights. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh,
Nice.
man.
Alright, so the thunderbolt comes down out of the sky and attacks the one that's sort of in tune with the ocean, sort of like with the coral on its body, and it takes 4d10 damage.
Ouch.
16 damage.
Wow.
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 Alright, so that is 16. Excellent. And then Will, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the blue guy as well, blue hood dude, because screw you, man! And I'm gonna swipe at him with my my sword, for a 24, a 20, and then my offhand is 17.
Okay, yeah, to be clear, that was supposed to be a legendary action on the part of the Storm Giant.
Okay.
Next turn I'll get it right.
No worries.
Um,
I'll just take my legendary action now, I guess.
yeah, good, because I didn't want you to use it anyway.
Yeah.
Take your
you
layer.
did it with all three of these. Which creature was this against?
This is against blue hooded mage, sea
Okay.
elf bloke. So 10 damage, followed by 8 damage, followed by 6 damage. So 24 damage. Tar! You treacherous sea! Bastard!
Nice.
There it is.
Good. That was a good one.
And then
Okay.
Jen, it's going to be your turn to Laura.
The other players do a
Alright.
little round of applause. Good insult.
I'm gonna try and hit this guy with my short sword.
Which guy?
The hooded, the guy that Elysium just attacked
Okay.
with a 20.
Not bad.
For 4 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna. Oh, can I cast Hunter's Mark on him? I forgot.
Yeah. Sure.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him. Does that count as? I can still attack him again, right?
Yeah, you get your second attack. Yeah.
All right. For 18.
Yep.
So 12. No,
Where's your
I
hunter's
have to
mark?
roll another DC. Was it? Yeah. Seven.
Nice.
That 1 extra damage.
All right, very good.
Get wrecked.
At which point it is their turn. I need a dexterity save from everybody,
God damn it.
as the one with the coral on its body casts a spell.
Wait, do I not go?
No, you do not see this up here. You do not have advantage.
Oh.
So Brandon, you save.
Oh, shut up, Brandon.
Everybody else is fairy fired.
Oh. Well, okay.
Oh.
And then the one with the coral on its body Oh my gosh, this is always complicated. Philip, what are you doing? It jumps off of the boat.
Oh.
Panic. Ah!
Not you see. You can tell it's intentional. Yeah, and with that, it can no longer be seen by the storm giants for that.
What does the fairy fire do that we got hit with?
It gives the other creatures advantage on attacks against you.
Oh.
I'm sorry. The other creature, black tentacles sprout out of the ship, and
There
you're
it is.
on a small ship, so everybody gets affected. Can I have dexterity saving throws from everybody for this as well?
There it is.
It's not good without tentacles.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a combat without some tentacles.
Brandon, God.
16?
Yeah, you'll save. So Anna and Jen, you take this damage and are restrained.
Yeah.
Great. What is the damage?
I'm checking.
50.
50 D6!
Every time to the tentacles.
Every single time.
You take
Oh.
7 damage each. Yeah.
F these tentacles.
And you are restrained. So the thing is, these tentacles exist until he loses concentration. You can use your action on your turn to try and break free, or you
Okay.
can make attacks at disadvantage. You're all within close quarters. Alright.
Did he? So you said for concentration, was there like a visible spell casting for the tentacles?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Any attacks of opportunity?
Are you a mage slayer?
No. But I'm fast and I have swords.
I love you.
You bitch?
No. When someone casts a spell, if you have the mage slayer feat, you can take an attack of opportunity.
I thought, and correct me if I'm wrong, that they had to have like the battle casting feat to not get attack of opportunity.
No.
You have been corrected.
Sorry. I don't know if it's something from a different game or previous editions. But in this
It's okay.
edition,
Brandon plays a bunch of rules wrong anyway, so.
It's okay. It's totally okay. Yeah, Warcaster would give them the ability to make a spell attack as a reaction, like in the same way that an attack of opportunity would, but it has nothing to do with when they actually cast a spell.
Brandon's actually playing AD&D right now, so it's... he's kind of lost.
So it's
A
kind
little confused.
Second edition. We're going on a second edition advanced D&D sheet. So.
Where am I?
You succeeded on every dexterity save. I need to look at your sheet.
He's doing Fago right now. It's-
Alright, Anna, it's your turn.
Yay. So I'm gonna try to
Psychos
wiggle
would be
my
good
way
too.
out of these tentacles.
Alright, that's a dexterity or strength check.
Let's go with the. Oh, where is it? There it is. Let's go with the strength. 27.
Alright. So you succeed. Future reference, it was a check, but you succeed by so much that it
Oh,
doesn't
sorry.
matter. So you're able to break free with your action. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I don't have any more. Well, can I
you can
rage?
move. Yeah.
Okay. I do that and
Alright.
and take out my axe.
Would
Or,
you
well,
like
no.
to move into, like, further towards the priest, or would you like to move away from him on the other side of the temples?
Can I go like behind him?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like less likely to do tentacle stuff.
Yeah. Alright, and then Brandon, it's your turn.
Excellent. I would like to attack not the advisor that we recognize with the other one.
That one is not in view right now.
Oh, is that the one that hopped off? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
In that case, we're going to revise the statement and attack the advisor one.
go for it.
I do with a 21.
Alright. And I imagine you're getting out of the tentacles just in general. Yeah.
I saved all of them, so am I?
Yeah, I know. I'm for future reference, because if you end your turn there, you have to make it again.
Oh,
You're leaving the tentacles. You're going to attack him with a 21 that hits. Go ahead.
Yas, queen. All right, 19 damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Second attack. I provide you with a 10.
10 will hit. Yeah.
Oh, delicious. 8 plus 3. 10 more damage. Haha.
Alright.
29 damage. That's it.
You can tell that just like the earlier
shit.
Kraken Priest, that this guy is resisting your damage, but you
Okay.
still do plenty.
Juicy. I like it.
And then, is there anything else?
I do not believe so, unless you have anything else for me.
Nope.
I will finish my turn.
All right. And the Storm Giant takes its turn. It's important because its Wind Javelin does not miss.
That's weird.
It's like this is such a fun high level fight if you guys ever face one of these. Although you're allies in this game, but in general, because it's so difficult. So he deals essentially 38 damage with 2 wind javelins at the one in the blue hood.
Nice.
He now looks very, very hurt, like nearly dead.
Casual 38 damage. Just saying.
And Will, it's it's your turn. Go ahead.
Okay. So, in that case, I still see the blue mage dude in front of my face, right?
Yeah.
Still up my grill. In which case, I will try and slap him again with my swords, because I did pretty good last time. How about ye? 13, nat 20, and punch, nat 20. Double critties!
What?
Theo.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was gonna have him survive, but double crit.
My
like,
critties are out.
Oh, put your critties away.
They've slipped now. So...
Will, you're screaming.
What?
Will is the tag confirmed.
19 damage plus 24. 27 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
Yeah, you kill him. Yeah. Alright.
I just cut him apart. You treacherous, slimy bastard. And I cut him to little ribbons.
Jen, you can't. There's no enemy visible. What would you like to do on your turn?
Oh yeah, because fucking one dude just jumped out of the boat, right?
Yeah.
So dude is dead, so no more tentacles. I guess I'm just gonna hold my turn until we see Coral guy pop back up.
So you can declare an action to hold. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and get an arrow ready to fire when I see him.
Yeah. Alright. Cool. So more tentacles. From around.
That's what this campaign should be called. Shrug. More tentacles.
From the sides of the ship, giant octopus tentacles come around and make attacks. The first one will be at Talora. You can get your arrow off at it first, though. Go ahead.
Okay. $18?
That'll hit.
Nice.
Alright. $9 damage.
Awesome. And then this is the attack roll against you. I have advantage because you're very fired. Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
All right. Excellent. Any of these bonus actions?
Gotta maximize the damage.
I just need to understand the damage. That's all.
I hear you.
With that, it is Will's turn. There are giant octopus tentacles hugging the boat.
Is it a nice kind of hug, or is it a kind of please get off me. I didn't consent to this hug. Kind of hug.
Definitely a non-consensual hug.
Okay, that's kind of my area of expertise. So I will.
No.
Hello?
Okay,
Oh,
can I like lop off a couple of these tentacles? You
You
think?
can try. Yeah.
Okay, then I will. You know what? Then I will. So that's a 14, a 14, and a
Wait, what did I
13.
say?
I'm attacking tentacles.
What did I just do? I totally skipped people.
Okay, go back in time.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Anna, it's your turn. I apologize.
It's okay. I think I had entered the range, right? That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, and do I also see these tentacles?
Yeah.
Okay, but no body attached, correct?
I mean, there's definitely an octopus below the water.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start slicing off some of them tentacle things.
Of them tentacles.
Tentacle. So 24 hits, right?
Are you? Yeah. Okay.
10 damage, and then that extra life, being so extra. 17 damage, 17, 18, 19 damage.
All right. So that's 29 altogether.
I believe so.
All right. There are only a few tentacles left. And with that, Brandon, your turn.
Yes. Okay. We're gonna try to finish cleaning up these tentacles. I'd like to.
It's
21 hits.
tentacles, bro.
Yeah, brah.
Yeah.
21 hits.
Yeah.
Okay. Delightful. Just want to make sure with you. 6,
I imagine I'm in like slow motion going towards hitting the tentacles now.
15 damage to one tentacle. Is it still present?
No, it's not. The tentacles all wither away and disappear under the ocean.
Oh, juicy.
Yeah. Go.
Juicy exclusive.
Juicy exclusive. That second guy popped off, or am I like tweaking out? Is he still on the boat?
He's not on the boat. He hopped off, and then the octopus arms appeared, and then nothing
I
now.
feel like those were his octopus arms.
If I like look over the boat, can I
Yep.
see anything in the water?
No, because of the pollution. No.
Hmm.
It's a very tumultuous. Well, actually, no. You're in the calm spot. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
I will do just that for you. Let's do 6.
Yeah, you don't see anything. Awesome.
Can I,
Hmm.
with my light crossbow, use my second attack to just shoot a bolt into the water at like disadvantage because I have no idea where I'm aiming?
Yeah, sure.
Nice. 14.
You will not hit anything.
Yeah, this is worth a try. I'm done.
All right. And the fire, or sorry, not the fire, but the storm giant reappears on your ship.
Hello.
Yeah, he says, "What beings were those? Did you bring them?"
Not on purpose.
They're no friends of ours.
They were the advisors of Sorrel, right?
Sorrel, yes.
Yeah.
He says, "Then things must have deteriorated much more quickly than I anticipated." And Willingen, because there's no enemies, we're going to skip your initiative, but something does happen.
Oh God.
One more
Something
tentacle
does happen.
smashes the boat in half.
The tentacle of the gods comes down from heaven.
End of show.
No, but you're invincible, guys. You're fine.
I'd rather be invincible myself than have a guy who is invincible with me.
True.
From the waves, fire creeps up and encompasses the entirety of your ship and all of you. And
Oh shit.
I need a dexterity saving throw from everybody. as
Fire!
Oh gosh, and
Oh, nailed it.
okay.
Not so much for Zoe.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I died.
I died.
Zoe is standing in the flames with a coffee cup saying, "This is fine."
It's
Was
fine.
it
Everything's
was
fine.
it creature or was it a monster that the donation sparked?
Creature or monster, you decide.
Oh God.
Have fun. I mean, don't have fun.
Yeah, don't have fun with it.
Keep playing.
That's right.
I mean, if you guys are dead, there's only so much I can do. And oh wow, Will saved and Jen saved, but it's like a lot of damage. Yeah.
So we saved, but it doesn't matter. We're still gonna.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
Great plan.
You saved, but what's the point, really?
Gonna
be
die
honest.
anyway.
So if you saved, you take half of 38.
So if I take all 30
I'm actually still
Come
standing
on, man.
after a fight. Fuck.
Oh, no, sorry. So if we long rested, I have 1 hit point, because I would be back up to full. I have 1 hit point.
Nice. Anna, how are you?
I'm still alive.
Oh, that's right. You're raging, huh? Are you the bear totem or whatever?
Am I what?
Are you the one that has resistance to everything, or?
Not everything. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I definitely do take all that.
So your ship is also in ill repair, and the invincible guy I didn't make the save, huh? I think this is the first time I've seen one of these take damage.
The invincible guy dies.
Wow. I mean, he takes a lot of damage, but he has so much hit points that it's not even funny.
It's like a little paper cut to him, and we're all like dying in flames. Darn! God. More buckets needed.
Alright, excellent. So you guys are rough, and
Ready.
can I have a perception check from the 4 of you?
Nice.
Did you say perception?
Yeah.
24.
Only a 13 from me.
9. I'm real perceptive.
So Anna, oddly, the perceptive one, you see a few feet under the water a large shark dart away from the ship and into the water, like deep into the water, as this creature makes its exodus. Yeah.
Is it a fire-breathing shark?
I know, isn't it weird?
It's a shark with freaking lasers on its head.
It's just shark
Oh.
data.
What the hell was that?
It was a shark. I saw it
Oh.
with my own eyes.
I look around. There's sharks in these waters. Arr.
The storm giant corrects you and he says, "No, that was no shark. It was a druid, a very powerful one at that."
Uh-oh.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Yes, you will need a new boat.
We kind of have one.
You got any
Come on,
going?
He
No.
takes you. He says, "No, but I can help you." And you're all swept up in a gust of wind, and teleported to the fire giant ship that's about a mile and a half away, of which he had no knowledge. So it's kind of odd that he could take you straight there.
Wait, a storm giant ship or a fire giant ship?
The fire giant ship, the one where your ally
yeah.
is.
Oh, right. Okay.
We're back at home now.
Where our prisoner is?
Yeah, you hear sort of an echo of the storm giant who is no longer with you. He says, when you call for me, I will be there. Once and only once. Use my name wisely."
Nice.
What's your name?
That is
But what's his name?
Let's write this down.
Ferris.
Yeah, so you can call
Ferris.
upon him in one fight if you would like.
Ferris.
He'll aid you.
Okay, nice. So that
Um,
explains the prophecy of the giants.
Indeed.
Ancient spirit. will help us.
Ah, yes, ancient dad makes a lot of sense now.
Hey.
Somebody just yell his name real quick as he disappears.
No!
What was your name again? Ferris? There's that long zooming like shot upwards as we all scream into the skies. God damn it, Ferris.
Yeah, so as you take your ship to I imagine you're heading back towards the place where you met the turtle. What do you call it? That's the last place you saw the
Turtle dragon.
Yeah,
Turtle dragon.
Yeah.
That's the last place you saw the sea elves. As you come into shallow water, and this is like how we're going to cliffhang. I'm sorry to sort of rush it. I don't know. Can you see those?
Yeah,
Is that a
sort of.
big
Yeah.
frog
Yeah.
thing?
Like rock thing?
Yeah, like a frog thing.
Oh, rock.
Like from the depths, those like a pack of those start crawling up your ship.
Do they have tentacles?
No, they do not. They do not. They're just ugly.
Brace yourselves for frog things! And then we all scream up into the sky, Ferris!
I'm sorry that I couldn't add that creature to the fight as it was, but it was challenging and meant to be story wise. I don't remember who donated off the top of my head.
That was
But
Urban Lady. But we'll start off
Yeah.
next week of it, won't we?
those frogs will start off next week's episode. Thank you so much for that.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, that's all we're going to be wrapping up tonight's show of Wayward Tides. If you guys enjoyed it, please do let us know in chat. And if you haven't followed yet, hit that follow button and join us, because in just a few moments, we're going to be heading over into Tales from the Yawning Portal as we delve once again into the Sunless Citadel. So in just a couple of minutes' time, stick around for that. But let's go around with our cast and crew. Did we enjoy ourselves? Where can we find you guys online? Let's start with a fantastic Dungeon Master for today, Philip Fallon. Hey,
Yes,
Mr. Phil.
I am.
Dr.
You can
Phil.
find me on IMDb for a list of my credits, or Twitter.com if you would like to communicate with me. Communicate with me, please. Yeah. Okay, and Phil's Jerkbird decided to contribute to the conversation. That I had a good time. I apologize for things being so deadly, but you guys are gonna get better.
enjoying
Everybody
it.
levels up. I forgot to say that on stream last time you leveled up. But everybody levels up.
To six?
Go to 7. To 7.
To 7.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Coaching.
Nice.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Level up, baby! John Juan Renicus. Brandon.
Yeah, sweetie. I am Brandon, John Americus, in chat on Twitter and on Twitch occasionally, not very often. Anyway, this was a blast, as it always is. Glad we had Zoe with us, because it makes
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Finally.
Yeah, right?
Okay. So this is awesome. I like that we're, as much as cliffhangers suck, I like them because it makes me more excited for the following week. So it's going to be fun, and we'll see you there.
Fantastic. And Jen. Hello, sweetie.
Yeah, so this was awesome. Phil was amazing. The most important question for me is, what's on your shirt, Phil? What are those? What are those? Like little...
These are like, oh no, they're feathers.
Oh my god.
Of course they are.
They are.
Of course.
Oh, man.
Let's get a zoom on that, please. Cameraman.
I'm Hello Sweetie 82 on everything pretty much, and I am actually going to start streaming super duper soon, so you can definitely go ahead and follow my Twitch. Because it'll be awesome.
I
Fantastic.
look forward to that, Jen.
Absolutely.
Also, if you guys want to see Phil in Criminal Minds, you should definitely watch
No.
season
It's the
9,
best thing
episode
ever.
11.
I love
Oh
it.
god.
Season 9, episode 11. Phil is
Yeah.
all up in there, you guys.
It's so good.
Grim.
Fantastic. And Anna, yourself.
Hey, I had a great time. I'm sorry. I'm gonna for sure be here every Wednesday now. Just the first, or 2 episodes. That was kind of what happened, and then whatever. But yeah, had a great time. It was awesome as a DM. So much fun playing with these dudes and dudettes. Or dudette. But yeah, you can find me online. It's NFP Photo. I'll probably post some stuff on here.
Fantastic.
Or Twitch.
Twitch.
Cyborg Pizza.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, guys, go follow these fantastic people and their own projects and whatnot. And stick around here as we're heading into Southern Citadel, Tales of the Yawning Portal with our Wednesday crew. Ben Counters DMing, along with Lee's playing, myself, Sydney, and Gareth, I guess. So, until next time, everybody, try not to hold too many net ones, because we're going to be here laughing when you do. See you later, guys. Goodbye, Wayward Ties. Goodbye.
Bye.